Da Vinci, baby. Yeah, I'm a black cat. First of all, but gifted with the words I spit. Competitor step in the circle and get murdered quick, it's ridiculous. They doing all they can in hopes that they can get to this. That's round if you ain't knowing. Yeah, right.
I know about this. It's about passion. Passion for our team. Coming in true colors. Coming to represent the state, who we are. We are the Raider Nation.
Though you trying to sign me, in the hood is where you find me. Out the gutter, I'm grimy, yet as fly as can be. Yeah, baby, all eyes on me. Hold it down for the what? Till AE's free. Won't stop till I'm crowned the king of the MIC. And everywhere I go from city to city and block to block. Young Da Vinci, I'm the hottest of the hot. I am the hottest of the hot. I spit it like no other, still I stay out on the block. You can't hold me down, I'ma rise to the top. Yeah, young Da Vinci, I'm the hottest of the hot. Hottest of the hot.
Hey, Raider Nation is all about family, brother. And if you look around and scan the crowd, this is family. This is what separates our nation, the true nation, from all other nations.
Yo, what up, baby? What up? What up?
Raider Nation, Raider Nation.
What's good, man? What's good, man? Cisco in the building. I know Cisco told me he got coming up pretty quick. He got a little interview to do out here with Channel 13 News or something on the whole sitch. D Menace, my brother in the building, Viv.
D Menace.
Hey, man, Raider
Viv, what up? What up?
Viv and her husband, man. They went out there like G's to go to that Steeler game, and they've been stuck out there ever since. Al's Ghost in the building. What's up, Al?
They went out there. They went out there like G's. Now they in there feeling the freeze.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, so we hanging in, man. Big news came down today. You know, there have been rumors and whatever.
What an exciting day, right? What an exciting day of news.
Hey, man, exciting day, man. Whether, and I know like Al's Ghost is a big DC supporter. Hey, I'm actually a big DC supporter because he was the starting quarterback of our team. But if he ain't the starting quarterback of our team, then he ain't the starting quarterback of our team. So right now, I'm a big Jared Stidham supporter.
So are we all on Stidham now, right? Is it Stidham time? So if I'm not mistaken, the entire nation should be backing up Jared Stidham right now, right? Yeah. He is our starting quarterback. Am I speaking the truth right now?
Pure facts, baby. We got to get behind this dude. Pete Grizzle in the building. What's happening, baby? Pete Grizzle in the building, man.
What up? Now, if y'all hear a little bit of the extracurriculars in the background, I do got baby GQ over here on the side piece. You know, he doing his thing. So We just gonna live with that. It's a super hood tailgate, right? This is it's what it is. We really here.
Hey, it's hood as we get, baby. Hood as we get. And Cisco said, "Go get them number 3 jerseys, baby." Hey, for real, that's the dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we ain't finna buy. Maybe maybe we ain't finna buy him yet. Maybe we ain't finna buy him yet. We'll see it. We'll see how these 2 games going. If he's here next year, but shit, you know what I'm saying?
We know.
He'll support him with my 4. Hey, I hear you. I just don't. I prefer to not buy any new player jerseys. The only new player jerseys I have are because people bought them for me. I do have a Derek Carr jersey that I used to wear when we was out there in the parking lot. My cousin Cole me for my birthday 6 years ago when Derek Carr was an up and comer, and I was like, man, this kid's gonna be good. Give him some time, whatever. And then we know what happened with the leg and all of that went down. So is what it is, man. Hey, it's a long time, man. Derek Carr been back there a long time. We've been dealing with the ups and downs, the goods, the bads, the uglies, all of it, man. So let's just support whoever. And now, my brother, when if Stidham come in and find a way to beat the Niners, and you know what I'm saying, in KC,
hey, bruh, I'm telling you right now. We already know how we feel about this Niner game, and I'm not saying that means that he's just gonna be it. But I'm gonna tell you, he don't even necessarily got to beat the Chiefs. If Stidham come in and beat the Niners, he's a made man, in my opinion. You feel me? You know.
Amen.
But yeah, if he win the next 2 games, I'm like, wait, we might have to look at something then. Because of these next 2 games, I mean, obviously people are gonna be like, who, they sit in who, or they gonna start who, or whoever gonna play. But we're playing the Niners and the Chiefs, bro. So if Stidham win these next 2 games without Denzel Perryman, without Chandler Jones, right? You feel me? Like, man, that's gonna be some interesting shit to see for real. But I'm excited for the newness of it, y'all. Like, I understand we don't know. If your car is gonna be gone, then what are we gonna do and who's gonna do what? I don't know, man. I don't know. But like, can it be any worse though? I mean, I guess it can be worse. I guess we can score no points, right?
Right.
Or we can lose what? We can win 2 games in a season. So we've been there, right? Been there, done that. But we're still getting the same results with the same shit that we have. So like, at what point are we, just going insane, right? What point are we going insane, people? You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Raider Dottie in the building. Let's go. Whoever, exactly. Support whoever has the job, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Right.
Yep.
And look, and the crazy thing is like, as the people who have watched Carr for a decade play, and we have our gripes, right? So obviously we have our opinions about Carr, right? So here's these new guys, whoever the next new guys are going to be in. You already know how it is, bro. If these next quarterbacks don't have immediate success, then everyone's gonna be like, well, see, then why wouldn't we just keep Carr? You feel me? If we was gonna get another quarterback and he gonna come in and not have success, then why not get Carr? That's not even the point. Like, if Carr is gonna take 15 million, is he gonna take 15 million? He ain't gonna take 15 million.
He's gonna take 10. I'm saying, is he gonna take 10?
You know what I mean? He's not taking that type of drastic cut, right? He's still gonna want to be paid like a top player, right? No matter what cut. And the pay cuts, it really, let's be real about this, people. The pay cuts ain't even really pay cuts. It's pay deferments, right? I'm going to take less money now so you can give me more money later, right? Which is why at the back end of this current contract, he got a couple 45s waiting on him, right? Because he pushed his money. He didn't, it wasn't cut. He just moved it. You know what I mean? So, what are we banking on? I'm just saying it's too long, people. I'm just saying it's too long. Good guy, man. Like I say, all the things that people say about him as a person. You know what I mean? He's a great guy. He's a good family man. He's a God-fearing person. You feel me? I'm pretty sure much people love him. But when it comes to the field general type stuff, and hold on, my wife is over here trying to cheers me. I'm sorry. In my Raider Nation's drinking club shot glass. Just want y'all to
Hey,
see. There it is, buddy.
for sure.
But when it comes to what I've seen on the field in certain moments, okay, so again, is Carr the only problem with the team? Like no, guys. No, he's not the only problem. He's not the only problem. But the thing is, just like when Josh Jacobs was saying, he's been going through the same thing with the same results for 4 years, right? So that's beyond Josh McDaniels, right? So you can't say, well, oh, Carr's not successful because he's with McDaniels. So we're going back to where the previous years too, right? It's the same thing. So the success wasn't there then. When we had the previous coaches, the success wasn't there. But we changed everything around him. My point is, people that are currently I'm good with that. People that are currently on the team haven't even been there as long as he's been there. So the DNs are the problem. We get new ones, the corners. We get and even if we draft somebody or if we get a free agent and they're a bust, it's not even the fact that they're a bust, it's the fact that we've moved bodies to try to improve a position. But the only position that we haven't improved or tried to move was the quarterback. We've moved GMs, we've moved head coaches, coordinators, defenders, and everybody else to try to figure this thing out. But for some reason, the one thing that's not the issue, it can't be Carr because he's not the issue. So we got to move. We've been trying everything else. Why not move the quarterback, bro?
Right, exactly. I mean, at some point, to me, it's this thing where people get comfortable and want to stay stagnant and stay with what you know. But you got to take in, especially in the NFL, in any sports league, you have got to take shots. You got to take risks by staying here with this situation that has done nothing for a decade. You're not like the only way you can succeed is to move forward. And people, we understand it's not 100% on Derek Carr. It's none of that. It's a whole team. It's a team game. It's all that. But this is the leader. The leader has been here. I mean, honestly, and we hear all the arguments of who was there before him and this, that, and the other. Well, at the same time, them motherfuckers got 2-3 years max, and they was done. I played a little bit of that video before I started that we had shot back in. Me and my boy, or I shot, my homeboy helped me out there getting people signing this shit back in the day, out at the tailgate in Oakland, and you see cats out there with Jamarcus Russell jerseys on and all that. You know what I'm saying? What's Marcus get?
So hold on. Let me address Rosie, bro. Because I mean that's it.
GQ, real quick. He was the number 1 overall pick in the draft. Derek Carr was a 2nd round quarterback, bro. And he didn't get. Come on, man.
So Rosie, so the thing I have about that is my problems wasn't the fact that he had to learn these systems like now, and we're acting like other quarterbacks haven't got into new systems with new players and new personnel and had success. And I would expect honestly, as a 9-year veteran, that it would be kind of easier. And I understand people say, oh, well, McDaniels, he has the trigonometry of playbooks, you know what I mean? And nobody can understand it. It's Mandarin, it's Japanese, you know what I mean? All that. My thing is, as a 10-year veteran, I don't care what the playbook sounds like, what the terminology is. Football, because I mean, I'm saying, speaking from someone who played football, right? Football is football. And yes, you got to learn terminology. Yes, you got to learn how a coach, says or his philosophy on things. But a route tree is a route tree. An out is an out. You know what I mean? An in is an in. Slant is a slant. You feel me? Like those football concepts, they don't change. It's football, right? It's the same game. So When we're talking about him being in a new offense, okay, great. But what does being in a new offense have to do with you missing a wide open receiver when he's running down the field by himself? What does the call of the play have to do with the fact that you're in the pocket, you see a guy running down the field, you throw the ball and you overthrow him, or you underthrow him, or you behind throw him, or you know what I mean? All the inaccuracies. Or what does coaching have to do with you're in a pocket? So no matter who's coaching a play, no matter what play is ran, you got to snap the ball, right? And when you snap the ball, a pocket's going to form, right? No matter who's play calling, right? So when that pocket's formed, you're not being able to feel presences and read the pressure and escape pressure and make the right decisions and see the reads down the field. That has nothing to do with that coach. It has nothing to do with any 6 of those coaches. That has to do with you. That has to do with you. And that's just from me, from my experience from playing football. There's no playbook that is going to control your arm into throwing a certain pass. And when you, yeah, that happened once. So the receivers running into each other happened once or twice, right? How many games did Carr throw multiple interceptions? How many games did Carr have the ball at the end of the game, right? Even with all the stuff we say about the defense, right? How many games this year, honestly, seriously, look back and think about all the games where we were whatever battling, that we needed a stop. Oh my God, defense, make the stop. The defense made the stop, gave the offense the ball, and we said, oh, we need this score to win the game or tie the game or extend the game. And what did the offense do? How does that have to do with it? That's him. I'm saying the plays that he specifically, you can take away the one where they ran against each other. Bam. That was one play, but there was other plays that he could have made himself, right? Like how many end of the game interceptions did he throw? How many picks has he thrown that were not even in the red zone, right? Not even in the opponent's side of the field. He has the most interceptions on our own side of the field. 8 picks before the 50. And
he has the most interceptions, period. So
I'm just saying my grievances with Carr, guys, my grievances with Carr is not what can be controlled by plays. I'm talking about his specific play, himself, somebody touching him and like when you see quarterbacks that get people falling all over them, that people that they're twisting him around and they fight to stay on their feet to make a play, and you see him get touched by 2 fingers, and people say, "Oh, well, the lineman he got knocked by the guy," and he like, bro, like, come on, man, come on, you gotta have to man up, my guy. You gonna have to man up. No, not everything is Carr's fault, Q. Not everything is Carr's fault, but at the same time, him and Alex Smith are the same guy, bro. Alex Smith was a good quarterback, but he wasn't that guy. And guess where? Alex Smith actually went to the playoffs multiple times, won playoff games, and he still got shipped out for who? For Mahomes.
Mahomes, of course, and that's what I'm saying, because that to me that's incredibly that's the best point to be made when I say that if you're not moving, you're just sitting stagnant. You're never going to go anywhere, right? And so when you say that, that's it. Derek Carr to me is Alex Smith at best, right? He's an average at best quarterback. The thing is, Alex Smith though won a playoff game or 2. Alex Smith got there a couple times and won 1 or 2. So I'd say, to be honest, Derek Carr is a little bit below Alex Smith. Alex Smith almost died on the field and came back and played and whatever. It's been 9 years. I think Q to some point is saying it's the same, and it is. But
look, Thor. So okay, Al,
we just want to win. Like.
So this is what we're saying, right? So I'm asking this question though, Al, seriously. So are you saying that for us to succeed with Derek Carr and obviously any quarterback, right? But are you saying that We need our O-line to be top 5, right? Because we complain about the O-line. He that has no time, right? Our O-line is trash. So we need a top 5 O-line. We got to keep Devontae Adams and Renfro and Waller, or some combination of top, complimentary guys, and have a top running game, right? Because we got to run the ball, right? Like, just like we said, to win games in the cold, at the end of the year, we got to run the ball, right? So we got to have a good running game. But we also need some top defenders, right? We need another DN that's way better than Chandler Jones, right? And we got to keep Max Crosby. And we need a top D tackle, right, to plug the middle, stop the run, right? But we need a top linebacker. And we need a top corner, right? And we need safeties over the top to make sure that so we need all this stuff, right? How is all this stuff coming to the team right now? So if Derek Carr needs that, right, we got to have a defense, because our defense making stops when they need to and giving him the ball to win games is not good enough. Their rankings, when you go to the rankings have to be top 15, right? We got to be top 15 in the rankings and the stats so that it looks like the defense is actually doing something, right? What quarterback couldn't win with a top line, top number 1 receiver, tight end, slot, running back, a top defense? What quarterback is not going to succeed like that? My thing is, what makes him special that's going to elevate us, or what's the word I'm looking for? Going to cover up some of the deficiencies that we have, right? What does he do? If he can't do anything special, we need everything to be special around him, then we need to look somewhere else. Anybody can do that.
Right. So Al's ghost. Al says, and Al, man, I love Al, because I'll be here, and he, like, we have great debates. I'd love Al to be on the show one day, but
right.
Saying what I'm saying is actually deeper. We need to change the culture, and I 100% agree with that. 100%. So I understand that Al is like, I want stability, right? With the constant changing of all the bullshit, coaches, the staffs, the quarterback, whatever. That I need stability. I saw him mention earlier about maybe the Steelers, whoever, who's had the same coaches.
I agree, Al. I agree.
For the last 40 years and all that shit. So we all want the stability, and we want the culture of this organization to change to back to what it used to be when it was what it should be, commitment to excellence, right? So we all want that. But I just don't think that with that dude, you got to get that dude there. And he's not that dude. He's just an okay dude. Like,
and we need some other dudes. We need some other dudes besides him too. But we need a dude at that position.
At that position, that's how the NFL is run. That's the leader. We need a dude at that position. We need a dude that is gonna come in and take shit over and oh, just because the coach called this, I see this on the field. I'm gonna go do this because that's gonna work. And whether you gotta, like, get in trouble for not doing well, hey, but it worked. If it works, it works. I mean, but he, to me, is too passive on that. And I think that got him in trouble, especially toward the end. And I think it all started to happen with honestly, with the injury. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Red Tech says he's not converting on our head. That's huge too, man. That's huge too. Like, he does not have that step on your neck kind of swag or whatever you want to call it about him. Like, we need him to go out there and kill motherfuckers. Like I'm sorry, this is a violent game, and that sounds horrible, but motherfucker, go out there and kill motherfuckers. Like,
the worst thing to me that he did was when he said when Kobe died, which I don't even know why he did that. Like, in terms of just and you could be a fan or whatever and all that. But when Kobe passed, bro, and he was like, and I pay my respects to, to someone I look up to, which is fine. But he's like, I have that, Mamba mentality, and this is what, and I'm like, bro, like, you said you had the Mamba mentality, but I haven't seen none of that. I haven't seen any of that. That Kobe Bryant step on your neck when I got you down, the game is about to end and I'm about to put the nail in the coffin and I just stick it to you. I've been searching for that. And I'm kind of like, my thing is again, I don't hate Derek Carr either. As much as I talk about it, might seem like I don't hate the guy. I really don't. I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing what I'm seeing. I'm tired of seeing what I'm seeing. So then when you're saying that you have this mentality that you have like a killer instinct, I'm waiting to see that killer instinct, man.
Yeah, right. Um, and so Al's goes just I put Q's comment up, but that also has to go with what Tex said and what we're just saying about killing it. So Al's goes when you say the most game winning drive, but dude, he's been like the last game, last two losses, the D gave up 13 and 17. We don't score, we don't finish people off. Like it's just not that. Like you only have the most game-winning drives because you're down. I feel like when he gets like toward the end, then he's just like, whatever. I'm just let it. You need to be doing that the whole game and letting it go and killing people. You're just so for me, I would say a little bit to Al's Ghost point. I'll give him a little bit of that, but it's just too inconsistent from top to bottom, from start to finish. It's way too inconsistent. You know what I'm saying?
Thor, answer me this question, bro. Yes. Why is it then? Why is it that car fans or car supporters or enthusiasts, they can call up?
That's so nice of you not to call them Kardashians, by the way.
Look, I'm trying to, it's about to be a new year, know, and it is Kwanzaa right now. Me and my family celebrate Kwanzaa. It is the principle of Ujima today, but the first principle is Umoja, which is unity, bro. And I'm trying to be more with the unity. So let me get better. So car supporters, you know what I mean? My thing is this: why is it that you can bring up an individual or try, because that's really not an individual, but you can bring up a stat and you can say, well, Carr has the most game-winning drive, so we can't single him out and say he loses us games and he's the worst quarterback for us, and we can't single him out, but you can say he has the most game-winning drives. How is it that he gets that credit but doesn't take no criticism? How is it that is it not a team game? So how did the defense didn't make the stops in those games that he came back? I actually remember specifically some games where Khalil Mack won the game single-handedly himself with a strip sack, fumble, whatever, saved the game. So would you call it Carr won the game? Or would you say, you know what I mean? So, and if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not even saying take that from him. My thing is, how can you give him, he has the most game-winning drives, but when we say, well, he has the most losses ever in Raider history and his tenure, then it's like, no, those losses are not his losses. That's not his fault. That's the team, that's the coaching, that's the defense, that's the this. But when it's his wins, that's him. He did that. That was him. That was all him. I don't get that.
Right. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with that. It just can't go both ways, is what you're saying. Like
it can't go. You can't have it both ways. You can't say the wins are all his and the losses are the teams and not his.
Yeah, and then that's why Q's statement shows to me this is the best statement all day. I don't care who the fuck I'm gonna just throw the fuck in there. I don't care who the fuck the quarterback is. I just want to win. Just win, baby. Just win. That's all. We just want to win. Who knows? Who knows if DC will be here next year or not? I mean, and I really honestly, I'm with Q 100% on that. I don't care.
Here's the thing. I feel like
quarterback next year, go DC, man. We need you to be great. That's it. Whether it'll happen or not, we'll never know.
I feel like the writing's on the wall. I feel like the writing's on the wall.
I feel like the writing's on the wall too. But you know what? I mean, it could happen that he's here. It could. You never know. Maybe
he could restructure his contract. I doubt it, but he could restructure it again to take I don't know. You know what I mean? They, it's business. They could do some business shit and work some magic, but I just don't think it happens for the greater good of the team. I don't think that it happens. I feel like if McDaniels, I think he saw what he needed to see, and honestly, I actually feel that's the reason why when people say, "Well, why didn't we run the ball more in certain games?" I honestly feel like they wanted to put the ball in Carr's hands to see if he can be that guy. You know what I mean? Like it's still he was still, ultimately trying to audition. You know what I mean? Because the way they did all his contracts, you feel me? It was all a bunch of, even though it has different little clauses in it, they could have had outs, this year, after the year after that. You know what I mean? They always had outs. So I feel like ultimately they wanted to see what he had, bro. That's why they put it in his hands, not Jacobs. Is that smart? I don't think that was smart, but can he be that guy? And I don't think he showed that he was. I think this should have happened sooner. I think we should have, put Stidham in to see what he had with little more games to see if we could have, you know, fandangle something. You know what I mean? Interestingly enough, and I know we don't care. I'm gonna get you on there. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you come in. We still have a glimmer of hope, bro. It's a glimmer.
I don't even know if it's a glimmer. I'm not even. I'm not even. I don't want to hear it. I really don't even want to hear it.
Oh man, it's a glimmer, bro. So what I'm saying is, if Stidham wins these next two games and like all the chips fall down and we happen to just slide in, bro, that should be out of this world.
And then what do you do? Do you go back to DC or do you let Stidham? Obviously, let Stidham.
Ooh.
Um,
Ooh.
right,
Hey, in the chats, hypothetical. If we win these next two games and we happen to slide in the playoffs, do we go back to DC in the playoffs? I want to hear what y'all think about that.
On the 0.02% chance if every single
hey, I just want to know. I'm curious.
I mean, I would say you gotta let Stidham go, man. I mean, I don't know. We know your answer. We know your answer, baby. We know. Hey, else. Corey in the building. What's up, baby? Depends on how.
All right, hold on.
Gotta go with the hot head. Hey, if somehow, somewhat, okay, but let's be more realistic about this shit then. So let's say we win the next two games, but we don't get it because we need like 37. We need like 37 right outcomes to happen for us to win out. But and we whatever. So let's say we won out, but we didn't get in because we'll probably be eliminated tomorrow by the time our game starts. Hey, what's happening? And so when that happens, the Chase comes in there and wins these two games. Do you go draft a quarterback then, or do you? I mean, obviously it depends on how he performs, like Raider Suave here. My brother Corey said, but
Corey, what up, fam? Blessings, Zach.
So what do you do there? I say honestly, if he performs really well and we win these next two games, bro, I say you give him a shot and you just go get all defense. Because
Baby GQ wanted to get his Raiders on real quick. Raiders. You with that, baby? All right. We love you.
Hey, and I'm gonna put this statement up real quick because I know Q knows P Grizz on Paul Brown's good people, and Paul Brown is a big time Derek Carr supporter because I'm gonna try to stop calling them Kardashians myself. He's a big time Derek Carr supporter, and he said we should move on from Carr regardless. Time for a change. And and at some point you just got to change. You just got to change. You got to see what's there. Like the excitement of it for us to see what's really there. I mean, like, let's go.
On a deeper level, get into your deep level, Al. I know you may not feel like this is a popular opinion right now, but I think that this is going to bring the nation back together. I
Yeah.
feel like the change, the move on. I know people gonna be a little bit salty for a minute, but I think this is going to unify the nation back again under one banner, right? It's not no cars or this or the cars or the not cars or this. It's going to be because we're going to be unified in the newness of the future. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be a beautiful thing moving forward. Honestly.
Right. Definitely, because we all see it as Raider fans, Raider people who watch YouTube, who watch Raider shit in general. We see the divide in the nation with the Kardashians, whatever you want to call them, and we got to get past that. Like, we need just to go out and support the team. Period. Go out and support whoever's there, and we need to get back to that. So you say once a Raider, always a Raider. Let's see that in truth now. See that in truth. And Derek Carr, man, no matter whatever happens with you, once a Raider, always a Raider. You are our starting quarterback for 9 years. So, go out there. Hey, and at some point, it could be good for both for the Raiders, and it could be good for Derek Carr. So let Derek Carr go somewhere and win games. And that's fine. But let us get new blood and get us moving.
I agree, Al. I've said this to Thor, and he'll agree with this. Told him that winning ultimately is going to, you know what I mean, is what's going to heal us, bro. That's what's going to change the culture. We have to win.
Winning cures everything. Winning cures.
You know what
everything.
I mean? We have to win. And that's I 1000%. If we go through some dark times, like you talking about like what we've been going through, or like something different.
Right. Because Al, when you say dark times before DC, well, DC's never won a playoff game. So right. I mean, and honestly, to me, my favorite DC year, Al, was his rookie year, and we went 3-13 that year, right? And you know why that was my favorite year? Because we beat the bitch ass fucking Niners in Oakland, and we were 1-11, and they had a shot to go to the playoffs, and we finished them motherfuckers off. So to me, that was my favorite year. We won the last 3 home games. One against KC in a fucking monsoon, and we were out there loud as hell coming down in the tailgate, holding our tents up and all that shit all day, soaking wet. And he battled them fools and beat them fools. Then we beat the Niners, and so I mean, yeah, to me that was his best year, and he had 3 wins for me.
Because we saw the upside, bro. He was playing with a different passion, and we saw the upside in his game. But when you see the same thing for 9 years, right? That same spark that you saw that rookie year, by year 9, we still waiting. Like, okay, well, where's the new spark? You know what I mean? Where's the new spark, bro? But honestly, the injury, and that's it, my whole disclaimer. The injury is what knocked him off. I'm right there. I was cool with everything that was going on right up until then, right? And then he came back, and it was just never the same. That I feel like that knocked him off, honestly.
Right. So, Cash Lord Raider, welcome, my brother. Thank you for being here. He said, "Hell yeah, just win, baby." Can't get worse than 14 picks, worse than the red zone, all that shit. And why didn't he travel with the bitch? Hey, I was saying that too, bro. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the team asked him not to, whatever. I don't know, but I thought that was weak than a motherfucker too. But maybe the team just asked him. So I don't want to talk too much shit on that because I don't know. I'm not one to talk shit about something that I have no idea why. But that was my very first reaction. Remember, GQ? I was in the car when I like, what? This mother? What kind of bullshit, man? That's your team. You're supposed to be with them. But the more I thought about it, and we talked, and just, well, maybe the team kind of hit him up like, bruh, hey, can you just kind of so these dudes don't have to worry about you? Who knows? But
look, check this out though. Check this out. Just like our good brother Gamal Dean, he had mentioned earlier. I seen him on a post. He was talking about the fact that it's some truth to what you're saying in terms of organizational, but for a different reason. So even with the games, if he gets hurt in practice, it's the same thing. So they can't even have him practicing, bro. The team can't have him practice because even if he gets hurt in practice, they still have to give him that bread. So they was like, nah, bro, you ain't gonna be able to practice either. So you feel me? What?
Yeah.
You know, I get that too.
Right. Yeah. They asked him to. He wanted to be a distraction, his back injury kind of thing, and if he gets hurt on team time, it's all bad.
Senor,
Senor in the building. What's up, my brother? Woo, let's go, baby. Let's go, man. You know, we try to speak the truth. We try to, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Bro, I just want to beat the motherfucking Niners, bro. I just need to beat the Niners, man. This big Forest Bay dude, Senor, man. I know you in LA, dude, but you've been in the Bay long enough. You a Bay dude now. Cisco, Paul, you know, we Bay cats. I have a weird feeling our Ghost is a Bay dude too, man.
Hey, Al, I call Thor hella fast.
Hella fast. You know what I'm saying? So, man. You know, again, man. Oh, you're a SoCal native.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, you with me, Al? I'm from SoCal too, big dog.
Okay, for sure, Al.
Oh, you live in the Bay, but he from SoCal. Where you from, Al? Where you from? LA?
He lives in the Bay, for sure. Let's go, man. I don't know, Suave, a New Yorker. You know, he a New York Raider fan for sure, man. They was on here deep on Monday night, man.
Shout out to the Almighty, to the Core 4.
Yeah, the Core 4, man. I wish I had a cigar. Man, you know, this just kind of came up out of I was busy all day.
My cigar be having other shit in it.
I know yours do for sure, but if I'd have had time, I just didn't have time to get over and I need to get some new stogies and stuff. Will Garcia, there you go. There's another New Yorker in the building. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
It's their time. Hey, you know what? They was hopping on a little later last time too. It was later in the night. They was popping in there.
No, they was on late night last time on Monday because we do the late nights, and they was on late. It was like 1 o'clock daytime. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
for sure. So I was almost thinking they might be on this one because it's a little earlier, you know. But you know how it is. Motherfuckers getting off work and got to get home, and
you know me, D Menace.
For sure, man. You know, D Menace trying to smoke with you, GQ. Hey, D Menace, coming back out here to Vegas to a game. You getting any of these last games? Anyone in here finna be out here? I know Q will be here, assuming the flight shit goes right. Let's pray for that. I think it's starting to get a little better, but I don't know because Viv and her husband was on here earlier, and they still stuck in Pittsburgh. So, like I said earlier, for all y'all who were in here, say a prayer for Viv and her husband to get back to the West Coast, man. They've been stuck out there in shitty ass, cold ass Pittsburgh for hell of days now.
I think Derek Carr should pay for all the fans that's stuck in Pittsburgh. Man, that went out there to support. You should pay and get them home. How about that?
Right. With your 10 points and 0 in the second half. Come on, man. So, but yeah, bro, they're still stuck, and they're hoping they're hoping they can get out Sunday morning, and then they're gonna come straight to the game, bro. They're gonna come
Let's
straight.
link.
So hopefully they get out. Yeah, they went hella early. They went on like Tuesday night, late night, got in like Wednesday in the morning or something. And they've been there, and they stayed for the game, and they were supposed to leave the morning after the game. They've been stuck ever since, bro. And who knows when they getting out, man.
That sounds like a
Brutal.
jail sentence, man. Who knows when they getting out, man? They doing a little
Right,
bid in
right.
Pittsburgh right now.
Yeah, they in the hole and shit. They're like in Pittsburgh. They might as well be in prison, bro.
Shit.
Right. You know, let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, they still
Hey,
there.
just in case y'all don't already know, man, y'all know what time it is, man. If you're down with the Raider Nation Drinking Club, go ahead and take a shot with your boys. And when I say take a shot, that means go ahead and hit that like button, bro. Subscribe, and all that good stuff.
The
You
good
feel me?
stuff, man. Tell your
Tell your
people,
peoples about us.
For sure, man. I know all y'all who been in here.
Right.
So we appreciate y'all. Tell your homies, man. Like, we just started our own shit up, a month ago or whatever, and we trying to get it rolling. And I know it's rough right now with the way the season's been going. The Derek Carr news today is big news for a lot of different reasons. Let's go, Stidham. Let's go, Stidham. Ball out, baby, ball out. Let's
My
go.
wife, shout out to my wife on the line. She said she's gonna be in Vegas for the game.
Hell yeah. And shout out to Tech with the shots. Woo! Let's go,
Yeah.
baby. So yeah, whoever out here, I don't know if any of y'all making it out here. I asked Tex. I thought Tex might be coming, but he back there in the East Coast. It's hard to get out here right now. Shit, I don't know, man. Good luck. Hey, GQ.
Sir.
Hold me down for one quick second. I'll be right back.
Got you. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be an interesting new change of era. Okay, son, you want to co-host with me right now? All right, so it's gonna be the GQ and Baby GQ show. Come on. I think it's gonna be a good, interesting new era, though, guys. Like for real. My biggest thing is the unity. I want to get back to that unity. I know when Carr first got there, you feel me? We was all still together at that point, right? Because there was no anti-Carr, pro-Carr people at that time. It was just all Raiders, and that was the quarterback. I just feel like with this change, because of everything that we've been through, we're gonna be able to get back to that. You know what I mean? And get back to that Raider love that we used to. Even though I know we ain't lost no love. There's you feel me? Nah, it can't. It can't, Q. It can't get much worse than it's been. You know what I mean? So I can only look for. I'm a positive, forward-looking guy myself. You know what I mean? Even though I talk about cars because I'm looking at his gameplay, but it's not that I never wanted him to win. You know what I mean? Shoot the yeah. My wife. See, this is what happens. Cheers.
Let's go.
Raider Nation Drinking Club. You think I was gonna back down? Raiders.
Hey, my brother in the building. My brother who's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, man, and he didn't even, he knew how I was hurting after that loss, so he ain't even mess with me about it, man, because we used to give it to him. Hey, come to Oakland and lose. So right on, bro. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks for not,
Steve, what's up, bro?
Let's go, man.
Thank you, baby.
And it definitely moving in the right direction. It's definitely a move in the right direction. Tex, man, let them have it. Tex, I'm trying to be nice because it's the holidays, man. Okay. And Al, I know you wanted to, bro. But our
That's
drafting
big.
history has been
You right.
terrible,
You right,
terrible.
Al.
So that's very scary. But you know what? Shit's gonna be scary at times, and so I think that's part of the thing. Like people are thinking moving on from Derek Carr is too scary to do that because who knows what's gonna happen. But sometimes you gotta make them scary moves, man. Sometimes I'm a gambler, so you know sometimes you just gotta gamble, bro. Sometimes you gotta take that shot, man. Senora says we need a quarterback in the draft. Um, um,
Hold the
you
phone,
know,
baby.
definitely drafting a quarterback, even if they keep Carr, right?
Yeah.
So, so, so I want to say that what I'm hearing is that outside of the top two or three, this is like there's only like two or three that like monsters, like the CJ Stroud and what's the other fool's name? I always forget name.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, and CJ Stroud. Outside of them two, those are like the 2-1 ones. But they're saying though that this is a really deep quarterback draft. So that being the case, I would say yes, we definitely need to draft a quarterback, but we don't need to get one of them two dudes.
No.
We can try to get one later in the draft. And I want to draft all defense, man. I want to get back to being defensive football
No.
team, man. Like where how we used to be. Let's go. And Senor's talking about 7 quarterbacks to go in the first round. Hey, y'all, go get someone in the 4th round if you have to. We got hella picks this draft. And then can you get shit for Carr? I don't know. I don't know. If you, I mean, because we got 13 picks already, right?
13
So
picks.
13 picks already. So
What do we realistically get for a car? Obviously, some people, in their opinions, think he's going to get a one, and even ridiculously throwing around multiple ones. But that would never happen. But I don't even think you get a one for him. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, I don't think that his resume says that you're going to get a one for him. But I hope we do. I
right,
hope we do.
right. So Al's Ghost says, so we'll be the donkeys. We'll never be the motherfucking bitch ass donkeys, Al. Love you, brother, but we'll never be them punk ass donkeys. But he's just saying, well, that means we'll have a solid D, but no quarterback play. I'm
But
not
the
saying
crazy,
that. I'm not saying that. I want to be super solid. I mean, because you can throw that with the Niners. Like, who the fuck is a quarterback?
but that's
Bryce
what. But the
Young?
crazy thing is,
Bryce-
a lot of people have said, right? All we
Right.
need is if our defense was a top defense, we would be winning whatever game. So that just means that okay. So that means that every team that has a top defense, they should be the teams that's winning all the games, right? They should be the teams that's just dominating, right? And that's what's going to win you. So if a dominant defense is what we need, and we can just get a super defense, then we can have any quarterback? Why do we need to pay a quarterback that much? We could pay any quarterback, right? Can win with a top 5 defense. I'd rather have a
Mhm.
top 5 defense.
Right. So see that was my argument. I see CQ saying not when they know you're trying to get rid of him. Hopefully you can get a second or a third. Um so I was saying the same thing to you today, right? Like, well, if they know we just finna get rid of him, are they gonna give us anything? Maybe we'll get a 2, maybe we'll get a 3, or maybe they'll just be like, "No, we ain't giving you nothing. We'll just wait for you to cut him." Um,
Right.
so it's kind of I don't know. Um,
But in reality, when it comes to like the chess game match of it, there are several teams. I'll say like at least like 7 to 9 teams that are
mhm,
in the market for an upgrade at quarterback, right? So you're gonna
right,
have the teams that wait and try to feel like you know what he gonna fall off. We just gonna sit back wait, but you're gonna have those couple teams that's kind of anxious, like you know what, let's try to slide in there before the other guys and make a little move happen. So it could go either way though with it.
Right. Oh man, a few new people done jumped in the building real quick. Lady T, what's happening? How's it going, man? Hope all is well. We was talking about the whole show, man. Um, don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Oh no, that's all I'm gonna say right now. Ant Dog in the building. What's up, baby? Yeah, Lamar's price tag is gonna be super high. I don't know if I'm gonna want a Lamar per se. I really like Lamar Jackson though, but I just don't know if the money will work there. I'm not sure. I honestly would rather just try to go super defense. And what you were saying, GQ, I'm with that. I'm like, bro, if we have that defense, that run game,
lock up Jacobs for sure. I would lock up Jacobs. Yes.
Throw anyone back there at quarterback. GQ, you could damn near go quarterback at that point.
Bro, it's been a few years, but I definitely I know the routes. I can tell you that. I can still throw. I can throw at least 50 yards for sure right now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Right. So
somebody's gonna say, what about with somebody running at you?
So hey, Al's Ghost. I was thinking that too, man, and but it's just such a big gamble there. It's just such a big gamble. And I was thinking, why would anyone give you anything for him if they know? But then I'm also thinking, because if he goes out on the free agent market, that doesn't mean you get him. You can just try to get him. Then it becomes a bidding war, right? Or where he really wants to go, kind of thing. It's so much involved. I just honestly, that's not what we do. We can sit here and talk about it, but we ain't paid to be the GMs of teams or the whatever. So
speculation, bro. All speculation. You know.
Right. Senor said if they chasing you, run faster, bro. Oh man. Oh man. I like this idea right here. He said trade Josh McDaniel and Carr and get Lamar and Sean Payton. Shit.
With it. So sign me up. Where that's at.
Right.
Deal.
If that was possible, shit.
Deal done.
Yeah, right. I don't know, man. If we're fifths, baby, if this were fifths, we'd all be drunk.
Okay, so let's also talk about the elephant in the room, right? Let's go ahead and address it. It's the goddamn Battle of the Bay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. All bullshit aside with the roster situation. All right, let's get into a little bit of meat and potatoes, man. It's a goddamn Battle of the Bay. Now, obviously, we not in the Bay no more, right? And clearly,
you know what? Hold on, GQ. I'm sorry, I gotta cut you off real quick. Motherfucking real live talk. They want to call this shit the Battle of the Bay. Let them call that shit the Battle of the Bay. You know why? Because the bitch ass Niners ain't even in the motherfucking Bay. Santa Clara ain't the motherfucking Bay. Fuck out of here with that shit. Santa
Clara
ass Niners live. They're over in fucking. Call them San Jose or whatever the fuck. That shit ain't the Bay, man. Fuck that shit. This the Battle of the X Bay. We both
Facts.
So let's get into this Battle of the Bay shit, man.
But it's we gotta make sure we already know what it's gonna be like, man. Obviously, with the team being how it is, Carr not starting right, and the win-loss record and the travel destinationness of Vegas and all that, right? All the excuses. We already know what time it is, right? So we know that it's gonna be a lot of Niner fans in the house in Vegas.
Oh,
it's no denying that they're gonna be in the house.
No, they're gonna be in the house for sure.
That right.
But you know what? I'll tell you this, GQ. They're gonna be in the house, and I saw some report that said it was like that, like 60% of tickets right now. So if you're telling me it's 60-40 Niner fans, them motherfuckers need to be like 90-10 to fuck with us, bro. We real. We Raider, right? We Raider motherfuckers. Some of my sorry ass Niner fans, fuck out of here, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Hey, every Raider fan that's out there, and Raider Ben says, I'm gonna try to be, hey, bro, we'll be out there, J-Lot. You know what I'm saying? If you want to initiate into the Raider Nation Drinking Club, bro, it's easy money, bro. It's easy money. Your motherfucking shot beer is easy to go. So if you out there, come fuck with us. J-Lot, J8. We finna be out there. You know what I'm saying? Ant Dog. Whoever's out there, man.
Come out, man. If y'all can come out, bro. Come if you can. Everybody that's listening to this, that's watching this, if you can come out to the stadium, you know what I mean, this weekend. Obviously, if you out of town, it's gonna be last minute. But I'm saying, man, if you in town, if you're gonna be in town, come to J-Lot. Come see what it is, man. Come function with us. I'm telling you. We lit out there. We trying to, you know, pump some life into it. You know what I mean? So you feel me?
Right. Hey, D-Menace, fuck them whiners. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. You ain't got to put F. You can say that shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't monetized. We ain't nothing. Once we get up there, maybe worry about that shit. But fuck them bitch ass whiners and they bitch ass whiner fans. You know, and we finna be out there acting a fool, man. We finna be out there acting a fool. So whoever out there, I know Q. Assuming his flight shit works out and he on Soul Plane, so his shit will probably go off for show. He'll be good to go. Let's go. This is our Super Bowl II, Al. This is our Super Bowl II, man. I know it's big time for Q because, you know, Q a UPS driver in the Bay. So he dealing with them Niner fans all day, and he delivered the Niner fans and all that shit. And so it's Super Bowl for a lot of people. Ant Dog, most of his family, all them fools, Aaron, all them fools. They're my family too, man. But they all Niner fans too. I call them pretend Niner fans. I like to give them that. Oh, y'all just Northerners that like that Niner gear because of the color. But get out of here with that shit. Y'all ain't for real. But some of them for real. Some of them real Niner fans. I just like to fuck with them though. You know what I'm saying? And Cisco letting y'all know. J-Lot, baby, J8, baby, J8.
J8.
And I say, you know, the fam coming with that kind of clear bullshit. We know, man. You know, I know they coming, bro. I know they're coming, but it's gonna be Raider fans out here. I know Bill Wallace gonna be out here too, man. He Raider fan though, so he, you know, we finna whichever ones of them coming. Sodi was trying to talk all that shit today. I was calling him out, man. I was calling them out like, but is you finna be here? Don't say that shit if you ain't even finna be out here, folks.
Right.
When you get here? Okay, shut the fuck up. And did you say shots? I didn't say shots, but GQ might have. Q might have. I don't know.
Another shot? What did you say? I need another one.
Oh, Senor, you coming? Senor, I didn't know if you was coming or not, baby. What day you get out here, bro? And Tex said anything is possible, man, you know?
D-Menace, my guy. Like D-Menace said, go ahead and take your shot, Nation, and hit that like button, baby. Like, man, subscribe.
Oh, Cisco says shots in J-Lot. Oh, he sure did. I didn't even see that. Oh, man. Taco Guy, Cold Corona, and Modelo's bar with drinks and shots. He sure
Jamie
did.
In the building. I made.
Let's go. Oh, Jamie, let's go. Hey, this cat is from Australia, bro. Australia, right? I mean, I met this dude about 5 years ago in Miami, bro. We was raided out there at the Miami game. Boom, he ended up coming out to Oakland in, I think, the last 2 seasons. First time and then second time, last season. Good dude, man.
Met in Miami. Look at that.
Yep. That was crazy. Like just out there. We was out there. Nation was deep, man, and He came out, man. He good people right there, man. Good people. We don't even know what time it is out there. And his Cisco know him too. Cisco probably met him too. We was out there in Miami together. We was all out there together, man. I think Gorilla was on that trip with us, and that was a good trip, man. That was a good trip. The Australian trip for sure, man. Much love, baby. Much love. You know it, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Tex was probably out there. Hey, the nation, man. We travel. We have good times out in wherever it may be, wherever we get to. I'm sure Miami a little closer to Australia. I don't know how that works. I know certain places you can travel to the East Coast easier.
There you go. Cisco shedding a little light on it.
Well, you know what, Cisco? That's crazy because I didn't meet him at that. I met him somewhere else. At the Clevelander up on the I remember that party, but I met him at like a bar. I might have even probably told him or something. Like, oh yeah, the Black Hole having a party over at the Clevelander or something. But I met him at like a bar in, I want to say Little Havana. In Little Havana, we was out there, like me and Q and JoJo and we was out there all day loaded. Yeah, Little Havana, that's right. Yeah, we was out there all day for sure. That shit was fucking great times, man.
Cash Lord coming in with a bold prediction.
Hey, let's do it. Hey, Cash Lord, I like that. I almost might switch it around and go one TD and 3 rushing TDs. Oh, 1 rush, 3 total, 1 rushing, 1 for Josh Jacobs. Okay, how about 3 TDs with 2 of them rushing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vega was with me out there in Little Havana for sure, man. Let's go, man. Vega was in here earlier. I think.
Shout out to Vega.
Yeah. So how do you deal with the Niners D though? That's a good question, Steve. Fuck the Niners and they D, but
you feel me?
Bro, you gotta run straight past them dudes. I think you gotta run.
You gotta run straight at their ass.
Yeah.
I feel like we gotta do some Al Davis shit too. I want Stidham to throw a fucking go route on like the first play of the game.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck your defense, your corners, nigga. I'm throwing a fucking 9 right now, homie. Let's see what happens.
Right.
That's just me.
Right. Exactly, bro. I'm not mad at that at all, bro. I'm really not mad at that. I'm okay with the first play action, and fucking take a shot with them. And then I think run the ball right at these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And then come out and fucking throw. Let's go. And then I
think you let him go, bro, because like we was talking about this earlier in the car, right? Stidham, at the very least, when we were talking about who's coming into the situation, at the very least, Stidham knows this offense, right? He's familiar with this offense. He's already been in. He's comfortable. He knows certain things that he's already comfortable with that he can actually, take advantage of, so to speak. You feel me? So I think you just let Stidham run the offense. You know what I mean? What's the worst that's gonna happen? I think you let him go with what he knows, bro, and let him just do his thing.
Yeah, I hear you. In Texas, saying the Commanders threw all over them dudes. And Ant saying the same thing, showed the weakness in the backfield. So yeah, maybe. I mean, you still got to run the ball though, but they know you're a running team. So I agree with on that first play. Maybe you play action and take a shot downfield on a straight go. And who knows, man? If you hit that, all of a sudden they worried about that all game, and then you probably run all over them. I mean, the Niners are solid. Their D is solid, but this NFL, man, is set up for offenses. It's set up for offenses, man. Shock the world. I want to say we went from a 6-point underdog to a 9-point underdog with the mention of Derek Carr not playing. To me, none of that means nothing. None of that means nothing. Go out there and fucking punch these dudes in the face, shock the world. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm good with throwing the ball if we have to. You gotta run the ball a little though. You have to a little. We cannot be. Thing is, we can't be too predictable. We all know this as Raider fans. We are way too. When we sit there all the time and damn near know every play that's coming, you think they don't? They're professionals. So what Senor said, Stidham knows the system. Stidham knows the system. Stidham knows it. Like, take advantage of that shit, man. Take advantage of that shit. To me, almost what we should have did with Derek Carr, but probably because he didn't know the system as good as he should have, is we should speed the play up. Like we're last in the league or second to last in the league, and we get up to the line of scrimmage and we snap the ball so late or whatever, and we're always in like snap the ball because we're about to take a delay game, all that kind of shit. Well, get up to the line, man. Almost play like a hurry up kind of game. Just throw them off a little. I think it's doable. I definitely think it's doable. Hey, if Mariota, hey, for sure, Cash Lord. Hey, and Lady T said, man, Stidham has pocket awareness. That's huge. That's very huge. And Mariota beat him. So exactly. I mean, it's definitely doable. I want to say at the same time when Mariota beat him, I want to say the Dolphins were a big dog because I remember I had them that week. I mean, not the Dolphins. The Atlanta Falcons were a big dog. And I bet against the Niners damn near every week, so who knows? But I just hate them motherfuckers. Fuck them. You know what? My brother, this was kind of impromptu, whatever. I think we probably finna get out of here in about 10 minutes or something. But let's just have 10 minutes of talking shit about the bitch ass Niners. Is that possible?
Oh, okay, so man, let's see here, man. Let's see here. Let me tell you. I tell you what's worse. What's worse about the Niner fans is that the thing is the last time what happened the last time we played the Niners?
They beat our ass.
They stomped on us, huh?
They stomped on us. Yeah. They stomped on us in Santa Clara. They stomped on us. The time before that, we beat them in Oakland. So, you know, but the thing with the Niner fans is, Anthony's right. There's a whole lot of new off the couch fans. There's a whole lot of off the couch fans. It's a whole lot of I got money and I don't know who to root for. I don't really care, but hey, this team's doing well, so I'm gonna go. So when they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be all these Niner fans out there. Well, yeah, because it's the most expensive fucking stadium to buy a ticket at, and so they're gonna come out here and try to show that they got bread and they can. Okay, bandwagon, exactly, bandwagon fans. So overall, in the history of the Raiders versus the Niners, heads up, we have more wins by like 1 or 2. But that don't matter, man. They're gonna come at you with, oh, we have all these Super Bowls. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers ain't won shit since like we won shit. So shut the fuck up, man. You sorry motherfuckers. But again, we've been going through this 20 fucking plus year losing whatever, and we still here. Them motherfuckers have one losing season, they all jumping ship. Bro, Derek Carr would have never survived if he was a Niner player, because they fans would have damn near fucking killed that fool. I mean, he thought that we were bad. Go try them fake ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what it came down to, Vega.
Mm. Hey, ladies, he said they want to see a nice stadium. Their stadium is trash. It sure is. It
The
sure
motherfuckers,
is.
Lady
Veggie
T
in the building. Oh, my boy. Saul in the building.
in the
Um,
building.
in the building. Hey, GQ, you got to kick it with the homeboy Saul one time, man. Y'all will be smoked out for show, man.
Oh shit! Oh yeah,
Uh,
you already know. If it's that time, that's my guy.
yeah, oh yeah. So fam too, man, for sure.
Lady T,
So when you getting
you
out
talk
here?
you talking about Jordan Stadium?
Jordan Jean Stadium. Yeah. Sorry ass motherfuckers. Hey, y'all are still in there. Go ahead and fucking talk shit in the chat about the bitch ass Niner fans. So let them have it, fool. Uh, Hey, Vega, man, I wish you was coming. I wish you was coming out here this week, bro. I need someone to smoke a cigar with, man. For sure, man. And these motherfucking whack ass Niner friends coming out here. Oh, this is gonna be a rough New Year's, man. It's gonna be a rough New Year's, man. We gotta hang out and see all this whack ass fucking Niner colors and these fake ass fans. Half these fans who are going to be out here, swear to God, they don't know. You ask them, they don't know shit about Roger Craig or whatever. They might know Joe
Uh,
Montana. They probably
Motherfucking
barely know Jerry Rice.
Tom Raffin. You don't know nothing
Tom
about no Raffin.
fullback. Woo, he was a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Ronnie
Mother,
Lott. I've heard
motherfucking
him play
hey, ask them if they know something about Saladin Martin. You know what I
Saladin.
mean? You feel me? We
No,
talking
man,
about.
Solomon Thomas. Um,
Come on,
so
man.
they don't know shit. They don't know. They damn near don't even know about Terrell Owens, and he wasn't even that long ago. So let these fake ass motherfucking weak ass fans come out here. Um, let's go, man. Lady G start a water balloon fight out there. No, we'll just throw alcohol at them. No, I don't want to waste my alcohol.
Nah,
Oh
no, we're
no, we'll
not.
throw
You already know that the drinking club ain't wasting no alcohol.
No, we ain't wasting alcohol. Hey, maybe we'll pee in water balloons and throw it at them. Oh,
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
hey, you know that's right. That's right.
Nation or nothing. Lady T, you
No,
right?
we ain't wasting the drinks, Lady G. Don't worry. Like for 18, man. You know what I'm saying, Nation, baby. Fuck that shit, man. For sure, man. So, man, I need you to get back out here, man. I ain't seen my boy in a while. So, y'all see my me and Melissa is the little Raider, the light thing by our bar. So sent that.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
I
that's
said,
dope.
yeah, that shit is so dope, man. The bar light, that shit is so dope, man. Anyway, I guess we finna call it a night, bro. It was good times, man. It's Niner week, Derek Carr
9 weeks,
finally
man.
got all that. Who knows? We might go on again one more time this week before the Niner game. I like to have it, where Q is more available. So we'll figure that all out. Um,
If
and
anything, you're going to catch us Monday night at 9 o'clock
Oh
for
no, Monday
sure.
night is our staple. Yes, Monday night, late nights is our staple, baby. So for sure. Most def, Lady T. Yeah, it's all. Everyone be safe out here. If you're coming out here this weekend, you know it's gonna
Safe
be all
travels,
day, but we
man.
all
We're going to be
stay
praying
safe.
for y'all. You know what I mean? Get to where
Mm,
you're getting to. If you're coming out here, man, be ready to turn up with the nation, man.
hell yeah,
Be ready,
hell
be
yeah,
ready to get it in, man. Cause
hell yeah.
you already know. Don't nobody
You
do it like
know it.
us.
Let's go. All
Come
good.
on,
Love y'all, baby. Raider Nation all day. Yay!
brother, Light Nation.
Yay! Yay!